So I think we're all set at the moment to go right into our updates on the from the working groups.
So I'm going to provide a brief presentation about the Ashland-Cherryland Community Health and Wellness Element. Next slide, please. So the Community Health and Wellness Element evolved out of the Healthy Communities movement, which basically recognizes the connection between the built environment and a person's health and well-being. And so this slide here represents how much behavior, genes, and environment influences someone's health status. And it's generally accepted that environment, more so than behavior or your genes, actually influences your health. The next slide shows the all-cause mortality rate within communities throughout Alameda County. And you can see from the top of the slide that Cherryland and Ashland have the highest mortality rates amongst all of the communities within Alameda County. And so now I'm going to provide an overview of the general plan. The general plan basically defines land use policies and policies which affect the built environment for a particular community. It's a long-range policy document, and it's integral into and how we build our community. The community health and wellness element, it would become part of the county's general plan. It's not a required element, however, it would have equal status. Next slide, please. So the health element would set goals, policies, and actions. It's a collaborative project. It's a collaborative project between the Public Health Department, the Planning Department, and Supervisor Miley's office. Many departments will help in implementing the community health and wellness element. And so these are the issues that we've discussed to date. I won't read them all, but health, public safety, land use, agriculture, transportation, these are the issues that we've been covering as we've met with different community groups, conducted surveys, and things of that sort. So this is a timeline in terms of what has been done to date. There's a project website, ashlandcherryland.org. We've held community workshops. There's a wellness advisory committee. And you can see, it's our hope that in spring in 2014, the public draft will be released. And so one of the particular accomplishments I want to note is that we've completed 728 surveys within the Ashland and Cherryland communities. And we've held focus groups and discussions. And we've also been coordinating with the Ashland and Cherryland Business District specifically. Next slide. So the last slide is basically the contact information for the project. We have a booth, or a table actually, over in that corner over there. And Pam Willow from the Public Health Department in the pink shirt is waving. You can receive some materials about the project. There are some lovely pictures from the Ashland Cherryland Together event where a number of residents said basically what their vision for a healthy Ashland and Cherryland are. And so that concludes my presentation.
Charrette Community Center.
Good morning. Very briefly, Eileen Dalton with the Community Development Agency. In the back. Louder. Sorry. Close. Uncomfortably close. Okay, in the back, I'd just like to draw your attention to two really important projects to Cherryland, neither of which you have to vote on. They're already going to be constructed. In the back, you'll see 4 boards, 2 on the Cherryland Fire Station, and 2 on the Cherryland Community Center. Many of you recall the Cherryland Community Center was an EALI Phase 1 project. So, proof that what you're going to be working on is going to be done. So if you'd like to take a minute to go to the back, Chris, who's my boss, is standing right there, and he can share them with you. Please stop by and take a look and give us any comments or feedback that you may have. All right, enjoy the afternoon. Thank you.
And we're really pleased with the Cherryland Community Center because, like Eileen said, that came out of EALI Phase 1. We didn't complete that project, but it's, we have a working group. It's moving ahead. It's going to be about $15 million. It'll be in Cherryland. It'll be a community center. It'll be multi-purpose. The community's working to ensure its development. We kind of rebooted that. And the fire station also is another project in Cherryland. So we've got two major projects, new fire stations we built in Cherryland that are coming up. So there's a lot of good stuff going on in Cherryland.